Okay, you guys want to fill me in? Why do I feel like I was blindsided out there?
Because you were. Look, but that's okay, all right? It's the last trick Othello's got up his sleeve.
Yo, fam, he's really going to offer 3 first-round draft picks on top of me. For Shep? I mean, is Philly even going to sign off on that?
It's unclear.
There's more support for the trade on social than I would like to see.
What does that mean?
I'd say it's about a 50-50 split at this point.
Good thing social isn't in charge of the roster.
Well,
Look, it still wouldn't hurt to fight that battle, son.
Okay, but we've already talked about this. We're not going to fight this fight in the press.
I'm not talking press. I'm talking about on the court. Put his cards on the table. It's you versus Shep now.
Okay, hasn't it always been?
Yeah, but never this directly. Look, you've got an opportunity to put this thing to bed once and for all. All you've got to do is outperform Shep. Boyer hasn't pulled the trigger yet, which means he's still not sold. But there's a microscope on you two now. Look, if you go out there and you whoop Shep's behind on the stat sheet, there's no way Phil would trade you.
Rick,
look, how could he?
Rick, you know I'm not about the stats, man. I've never been about that.
But you are about this city. I know you're a team-first guy on P, but I don't see anything wrong with calling your number a little more than usual if it's going to get you to stay. You can't win a ring in this city if Othello trades you.
So it's me versus Shep.
Mm-hmm. It's you versus Shep, babe.
You got to end this, MP. Once and for all.
When the NBA season starts, all eyes are on the rookies and how they'll perform on the court. So our next interactive question will be looking at one of the best performing rookies in recent history.
Who was the last Rookie of the Year to play all 82 regular season games?
Was it Scotty Barnes, Luka Doncic, Ben Simmons, or Karl Anthony Towns?
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4, Porzingis at center, and it's Morris in at the 1. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. DeRozan passes to Green. And that one, good.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now here's Beal. Last game out, 36 points for him. Now here's Avdia. From 7, it's deflected. About 1 minute into the first quarter. DeRozan, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Denny Avdia picks one up. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
That's good from DeRozan. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it, just to make it so much easier for your teammates. When you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Back to Morris. just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Beal, the pass to Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Avdia.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now, here's Ball. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. The offensive rebound, and Drummond throws it down.
He can intimidate. He comes from the elbows, he attacks the offensive glass, and he gives you second possessions.
The pass to Avdia. Beal against Drummond. Outside, Beal. Passes to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Over Drummond. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Bobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Kings in Sacramento. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. Outside, Beal. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Morris.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here is Slim. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Here's DeRozan. Feeds to Drummond. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball, the pass to Slim. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Beal. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Wes Unseld Jr. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be long.
Substitution on the court.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Pass to Slim. Dishes it to Green. Here is Slim. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Drummond. Second chance shot. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Few players better in the key or take up more room than Andre Drummond does.
We've got Ball. Andre Drummond is out there with Green. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Slim in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Kia and the NBA have a long and great relationship. And now, Greg, they've tapped MP to be a spokesman for the brand.
I mean, guys like Blake Griffin and LeBron have worked with Kia in the past. Good move from them to add MP as the next player to rep their brand. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And again, Washington, no good. Chicago leading by 23. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Morris, no good. Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Ball, the pass to Slim. Green breaking loose. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bulls have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Team foul.
Morris with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The shot's good from Kispert.
Assist from Monte Morris.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Morris kicks to Avdia. Pass to Kispert. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow.
Well, Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it. And Andre did it that time.
Here's Slim. He can't hit that time. And Washington the other way now. Last time they met was in Washington.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Outside, Ball. On the wing, Levine. Porzingis with the block. And Slim picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Bradley's checked in for Green. And a switcher also for Washington. Beal's checked in. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Morris kicks to Avdia. And the pass to Beal. Back to Morris. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going.
57. The Wizards, 29.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Passes it to DeRozan. And he slams it down right on top of Denny Avdia.
And that's the athleticism when DeRozan takes off like that. He is looking to ring the bell.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Ripped away. Here is Slim, covered by Morris. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Porzingis against Drummond. Beal with the steal. To the inside. Here's Avdia. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Slim. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Six to shoot. Inside. Here's Kuzma. Porzingis trying to get free. Kuzma can't get it to go. Here is Slim. Guarded by Porzingis. And stolen by Kuzma. And Slim picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards.
Second team foul. Wizard substitution, Daniel Gafford.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Kuzma finds Morris. Beal with it. Now defended by Slim. Morris against Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Chicago making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Right side, Beal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Bradley Beal, so thick and strong, gets fouled, but still manages to get that shot off.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. Here's Slim. Now heads to finish the break. Throw down with force.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Down low. Here's Gafford. It's all in by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Slim. They get it again. Green passes to Slim. To the middle, stolen away. Beal deciding where to go with it. Poked loose, stolen by Ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. To the inside, Kuzma. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Kuzma absorbing contact, focusing on the rim, and why not get the finish?
Pass to Caruso. Right side, Green. Clock at 6. Fade away. Porzingis with the block. 3 on 3.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Caruso against Morris. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
Kuzma, rise and fire.
Pass to Caruso. Here is Slim. The dish to Ball. Over in the corner, Caruso fires the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Beal, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Always a shame to see a guy like Brett.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
So I would just tell them straight out, I think, anyway. You know? Do you want my seat?
That would be nice.
Okay.
Grab a seat.
Yeah.
I'm not big on small talk, so I'll get right to the point.
Okay.
We've decided to part ways with Othello effective immediately.
Well, you what? Why?
The situation he created in the organization, particularly as it pertained to you, was no longer tenable.
I get that, but he wanted to trade me.
The result of which is that you appear to have turned back into a pumpkin after midnight.
That's a Cinderella reference.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. But how does my bad play get him fired? I don't get that part.
He gave me an ultimatum. If he wasn't allowed to trade you, he wanted to leave. I'm not in the habit of selling an asset at its lowest value, so he left.
Wow. I don't even know what to say right now.
It's our job to build you back up. Effective immediately, you'll be out of the starting lineup.
Wait, why though?
You're pressing, okay? We need to take a little heat off you so you can settle back into a groove.
I still believe in your talent, MP, but we may have forced the issue by giving you too much too soon, and that's on us.
100%.
Coach Graves will have more specifics on our development plan before your next game. In the meantime, do you have any questions?
No, I don't. Just processing is all.
Well, if anything comes up, let me know.
Thanks, Phil.
See you at practice.
Yeah.
Can I get my chair back?
Yeah, I figured I might as well get this over with.
I mean, fine with me, but how does it feel knowing that Othello Akbim would rather quit than have you on his roster? What?
I don't really want to comment on that, man. I'm sorry. Because whatever happened, happened. And I'm here now, and I'm happy to be here. So I'm looking forward to continuing to improve and helping my team win games. That's all.
Well, let's be honest. Do you wish things happened differently, though?
I mean, I wish I could have played better. You know, made Othello see that I'm someone to build around. But like I said, man, it's all in the past.
I can only imagine how hard it must be dealing with everything you've dealt with since coming into the league. How have you managed it?
Well, one, I got thick skin, man, you know, and also I don't have too much to complain about. I'm a grown man getting paid millions of dollars to play a kid's game. Like, come on, man, I'm literally one of the lucky ones.
I'd say. Well said.
Thanks, man.
The end of the hour. How's it feel to be back in the starting lineup?
I'm back? I didn't see my name on the board out there.
You and that board.
Nah, I'm just saying, it'd be nice to see my name up there, you know?
Which is why I didn't want to ruin it. Stay with me here, MP. It's not that complicated.
Okay, so you tell me, if I go out there right now, my name will be on that board?
Yeah, I coordinated with Gaster, okay?
Wait, Gaster the assistant?
Do you know another Gaster out here?
I don't know. But this is really, really nice of you, Coach. Like, for you looking out for me like that.
What can I say? I'm a big softy. But I'm not too soft. I can be strict when I want to be.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with having a big heart, man.
I'm glad that you see that. Oh, wait. Since I have you here, I need a big game out of you tonight. Here's what I'm thinking.
I can do that.
Keep checking back with me. I'll give you plenty of milestones to hit so you'll know exactly where you stand.
Sounds like a plan. Hey, and Coach, thanks for giving me another chance, man.
You earned it. Now keep earning it.
Thanks for doing this, MP.
Thank you for having me here.
As I'm sure Miss St. Germain explained, Enterprise Monthly's Young Leadership issue is our most celebrated issue of the year. Being that we don't usually cover sports in our publication, I'm hoping we can sit down for a few conversations and see if and how you might fit into that framework.
Yeah, that sounds good. I know your readers might not typically want to hear from a basketball player, but...
Well, my editors think it's worth exploring.
Oh, it sounds like you're not sure if you agree.
I usually sit down with CEOs talking about mergers and corporate strategy. This isn't a typical assignment for me, to put it mildly.
No, I get it. MBA's over MBA.
And full disclosure, I'm not a sports fan.
Oh, well, maybe I can make you one after this.
I wouldn't hold your breath. That being said, if we want unique viewpoints, we've got to cast a wide net.
Well, I guess that makes me the catch of the day.
Maybe.
Just a little humor.
So far, my research shows that your own fan base was upset the team drafted you, and your organization's general manager has left the team due to a disagreement over your fit with the franchise.
Yeah, that is all true.
It doesn't quite scream cover story to me, and yet, if I ask anybody who knows you to describe you, the first word out of their mouth is leadership. So I'm trying to reconcile those two things. On the one hand, you have an army of people who would have preferred Shep Owens over you, but on the other, you've got a not insignificant number of people who sing your praises as a leader.
Yeah, there's been some divided opinion on me, to say the least.
Okay, well, why don't we start by talking about your leadership abilities? Okay. When would you say your journey as a leader began?
I would say day one. Yeah, day one. My mom says that at my first parent-teacher conference, my teacher, Mrs. Woods, asked her to help me understand who's the student and who's the teacher, you know?
Sounds like you were a handful.
Oh, I probably still am, a little bit. But I was mostly just an opinionated kid up until my freshman season started.
If we could, I'd like to keep the focus off the field.
Ooh, on the court. Off the court.
The court.
Yeah.
This is a business publication, as I'm sure Miss St. Germain explained.
No, I get that. But I'm still a ball player. So if you want to understand where I'm coming from, the story starts on the court. And if you want to know more about my reputation as a leader, again, it starts on the court. We can easily get into the Ricky Bennett's and my business organizations later, but again, it all starts at the court.
Okay, so you're in college. Mm-hmm. You're a star basketball player.
Ooh, not yet. Not quite yet. Junior was the star of the team.
In this game, we'll see the North Carolina Tar Heels going up against the West Virginia Mountaineers. Here we go.
Hey, look, you heard what Coach said, all right? Hey, yo, pick your heads up, man. 10 points is nothing. Yeah, okay, we hit a little bump. Junior went down, but when he gets out of the training room, he's going to lead us with an inspiring speech and get us back to victory, okay? That's not ideal.
Sorry, guys, I would if I could.
Hey, look, a little heads up, man. I'm over here teeing you. Hey, just forget about it. MP, I guess you got some time.
I'm ready.
Yeah, just don't worry about the score, y'all.
MP got this.
Yeah, look at him. A deer in the headlight. It's real reassuring.
I'm telling y'all, MP got this. We walking out of here with a W, and MP is going to lead us there, right?
Yeah.
You got this?
I got this.
All right. And what are we leaving here with?
With the win.
Let me hear it.
A win.
All right, now, Red, lead them out.
Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go.
You got this?
I know.
Oh, yeah.
What you mean? Oh, it's okay. Look, man, I'm gonna be just like you out there. Just like you taught me.
No, you won't. You can't. But you can be you. But I see the way that people react to you, MP. Even though you're a freshman, when you do speak up, people listen, that's a gift. Now you gotta learn how to nurture that gift in the only way that you can. However you do it, I do know one thing. You got this. You got this.
I got this.
I
got this.
There you go.
Trailing by 10 in the second half. Not an easy task for such a young team to come back from, you guys.
How the freshmen respond in this situation will tell you a lot about them. Hopefully they can keep their heads and try to make a game of this.
He's covered by Riley. And so here is a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. It goes on Riley. And good on the second, so he makes both. North Carolina leading. Pass to Barry. And that'll be North Carolina's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Tar Heels able to keep the ball here. And so here's North Carolina. Here's Mayo. Richards. He's guarded by Stevenson. Pass to Fields. Here's Barry. Shot clock at 6. Can't connect from short range. Pearson outside. Down low. Here's Hernandez. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here. And no good on the 1-and-1. No good on the second free throw. Here's Barry. And that one good for two.
Worked that one inside nicely.
You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south. Get after it.
Count it.
Boy, Pearson getting the pass to the open teammate. Really easy that time. And that's just bad deep.
Pass to Beasley. Mayo. Here's Wong, guarded by Hernandez. Here's Mayo. Wong, guarded by Hernandez. Second shot opportunity. Richards, no good. West Virginia trailing here. Banked it off the glass.
Don't look now, but with MP, this team is in striking distance.
They keep chipping away at that lead. MP has done a great job of pulling in for Junior.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Wong. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. That's on Hernandez.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pass to Brand. Nice move. And he lays it up and in.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Mayo, guarded by Pearson. Here's Mayo. Riley. Pass to Barry. Here's Wong. From the high post. The Tar Heels again can't hit. West Virginia with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Laid in with the nice touch off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Outside Riley. Over to the wing. Pass to Barry. And here's Riley. Here's Richards. He's guarded by Stevenson. About 19 feet. Richards, no good. And it's the Mountaineers with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Brand. Riley with the steal. Swiped away. That one goes in.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Pass to Wong. Here's Richards. He's guarded by Stevenson. Here's Mayo. Here's Barry. Riley, 5 on the clock. To end the drought. Pearson grabs the board. Here's Brand. To take the lead. No good. That's the first shot from the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. Pass to Wong. They get it again. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now a timeout called by West Virginia.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Pass to Brand. Takes it from 10, and the jumper falls for him.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Here's Richards. Mayo. Pass to Barry. Here's McDaniel. Guarded by Hernandez. Here's Barry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And no problem on the first free throw. 1-and-1 situation, so he'll get another. The Tar Heels making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Back to Richmond. And the ball out of play. The Tar Heels will have it.
Substitution for the Tar Heels, Dante McDaniel.
Here's Mayo. Outside Riley. Out on the right wing. Here's McDaniel. Guarded by Hernandez. Left side, Riley. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one on Stevenson.
And there's just that relentless nature to Riley's game. Really, this is why this guy was so heavily recruited.
Pass to Richmond. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
North Carolina in the lead. Outside Riley. Here's Mayo. Back to Riley. Poked away. Good on the bucket.
Could have called a foul on that shot, but instead of begging for a whistle, Riley just goes on about his business.
Pass to Brand. Pulls up from 12. It's rebounded by North Carolina. They've led by as many as 10. To the middle. Mayo, that's good.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2. Both good from the line that time.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Pass to Richards. Out to the right wing. Mayo, that's good.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
Boy, you can actually feel it. It's palpable. The energy level on both sides has really gone up a bunch.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he hits both.
That was essential that he cashed in on those free throws. They're within 1 possession.
Outside Riley. Pass to Mayo. Back to Riley. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Tough front court players, a tradition at Gonzaga. Riley is cast in the same mold.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop for him. They get it back, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for him. And that one misses.
Number 49.
That's good, going 1 for 2 from the line. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
By missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up. Not the ideal situation.
Pass to Barry. Back to Riley. Here's Richards. And good, coming on the assist by Riley.
And right there, you see Riley's poise, letting the play develop and then locating the open.
Oh, my!
I see you.
Richards. He's guarded by Stevenson. Here's Riley. And there's the whistle. Foul part of the shot, and we'll go to the line.
And they had a foul to give, but he wanted to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Money! Here's Riley. And it's West Virginia with the rebound. Pass to Pearson to take the lead. There he's in from outside.
Pearson not shying away at all from the big possessions, the important buckets. I love it.
And the Tar Heels call time here. Here's Riley. Shot to stop the run. That shot, no good. Stevenson with some nice D. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game. Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
Here's Riley. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. And the free throw, no good. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal foul. They are over the limit.
And that one misses.
West Virginia, number 49. At the line for two.
And the second of two is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Mayo. Here's Barry. Mayo. And that'll be North Carolina's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Tar Heels able to keep the ball here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Jacks up the three. Missed there. And the West Virginia Mountaineers will move on.
You know, they showed tremendous heart to battle back and get the victory. Had a star player out with an injury, down 10 at the break, but they still got a huge win.
And we have to talk about MP stepping in for Junior. Not only did he show promise, but he was sensational as he led the team back for the win. What a showing from the freshman.
That does it for our crew here.
Hey, look, man, I'm just saying, some of those scooters are nice, man. Look, we can get yours all tricked out.
Yo,
With the
Junior.
hydraulics, you be rolling. Thank you.
Yo, wait up.
You having trouble keeping up with me?
Just a little bit moving too fast, but nah, man, I just want to thank you, bro. Like, for real, it meant a lot that you believed in me, man.
Oh, I didn't.
What you mean, man? You literally just...
No, as a captain, it is my job to figure out what our team needs. And tonight, our team needed a scared kid to have enough confidence to bring us back.
It's sneaky, man. Good, but sneaky.
Yeah. But after what you did on the court tonight, you shouldn't need my help having confidence anymore. Go celebrate with the team. You earned it. All right? You too. Give me my bag, please.
Take this bag, man. I'm just trying to look out for the infirm. Thank you.
You heard the man, didn't you? Now go on and celebrate with the team.
You too.
Go ahead,
Okay.
man.
Hey, look.
I'm going to hang back,
Somebody
man.
got the big boy pants on. About time.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Nice game, freshman.
Thank you. Mila.
Yeah,
MP.
I know. I'm the media intern.
Yeah, I definitely knew that.
Yeah, cool.
So,
Sorry,
what?
I don't know. Maybe I've been trying to meet you all semester and you're finally noticing me and I'm getting lost in your eyes. I mean, my heart's racing. Is this a dream?
No, it's not a dream. This is real life. That was kind of corny.
Sorry, or maybe I'm just trying to exit.
That too, yeah. Sorry about that.
It's all good. Hey, you're cute when you're embarrassed, though. I'll give you that.
No, girl, you're not dreaming.
Bro, she called me cute, man.
Yeah,
She
now
called
you're
me
dreaming.
cute.
You're dreaming, bro.
So how long was Junior out?
I want to say it was a couple weeks.
And was there any tension when he came back?
No, not at all. When he came back, he was right. And I also still had a lot to learn, which I did. But by the time the next season rolled around, I was ready. At least I felt like I was. I was getting a little closer.
Well, I know you're about out of time, but I'd love to talk to you later if possible.
Yeah, sure, I'd love to.
Just to finish the story. Let me know when you're free.
Will do. Thanks.
Hey everyone, this is Michael Biamani, public address announcer for your Miami Heat. For this week's edition of Top Plays, we're featuring your Mobile One drives. Let's see how you can steer clear and score.
Some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith plays the 4 with Wood at center. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie, and it's Bullock in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Here's Slim. Pass to Drummond. To the middle. Here's Slim. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Bullock. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Now Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Well, you love to see Finney-Smith look to score it inside. He's got length and athleticism. It is always fun for me to watch an undrafted player like Dorian Finney-Smith make a name for himself in the NBA.
Pass to Slim. Doncic grabs the miss. Poke loose. Here's Slim. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And so he hits both. And even though Finney-Smith went undrafted, he still made the opening day roster for the Mavs in 2016.
B.A., it shows you how quickly he made an impression on that team. This guy's a hard worker. He makes excellent decisions at full speed. This is a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's improved his three-point shooting. Love his story.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Pass to Bullock. To the left wing. Here's Wood.
Great physicality on the defensive end from Drummond. Boy, just using that body to create good coverage.
Basket's good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Wood. 9 points in his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Here's Finney-Smith. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
Here's Slim. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Pass to Green. Inside. Slim. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Bullock. Outside Finney-Smith. Now Doncic. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Slim with a bucket.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. Here's Wood. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they kind of did.
Dallas shooting poorly at only 28%. We've got Green. Also Andre Drummond out there. Zach LaVine out there with Ball. And it's Slim in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Wood passes to Doncic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Doncic has got 6.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
LaVine passes to Ball. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by LaVine.
Glides into that move. Suspends in the air. LaVine, nice.
Now here's Doncic. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Finney Smith checked in for the Mavericks.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Wizards did some very solid work. He dropped 11 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. It ended up being such a solid night for him, putting in a lot of energy and making things happen for his team. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. You have to love the intensity he showed last time out.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight might be more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
To the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, BA, certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Here's Slim. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Bullock's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Here's Slim. The kick out to Ball. Drummond passes to LaVine. And again, no good by Chicago.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's Bullock on the wing. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Bullock. Shoots over LaVine. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Drummond. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Doncic against Ball. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The 3 is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Outside Levine. Pass to Slim. Fires the 3. They get it again. Ball outside. Here's Slim. There's the 3. Got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Dinwiddie outside. Oh, there's the alley. And Wood with the stuff.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Back to Levine. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career.
Tim Hardaway, he's been the guy making...
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Bulls, 55. The Mavericks, 56.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Heading to backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Finney Smith plays the 4 with Wood at center. And it's Bullock in at the 3. Here's Slim. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Pass to Slim. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Here's Ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Slim. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Pass to Bullock. Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight. Chicago trailing here. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And that one falls for Drummond.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. You step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it in. And it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Tries again. Oh, Drummond with a block.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
The Bulls with another miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Bullock, good. Bullock's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Doncic, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Pass to Slim. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
The first one falls. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Back to Bullock. To the inside. Wood. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Christian Wood.
And he can't get the first one. Chicago's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. They've got ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Green, and it's Slim, and it's shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Wood, right side. Dinwiddie with it. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Slim. Goes up again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Chicago foul. Number 49. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bullock. He's covered by LaVine. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists now in the game. Chicago leading. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Now here's Dinwiddie. And here's Finney-Smith. Gets the 3 to fall. Finney-Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can be as well.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Doncic, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Stepping up to secure the board, he just wanted it more.
Here's Dinwiddie. Second chance shot. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Drummond's checked in for Levine. Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Timeout called. The Bulls.
It's time for Eastern.
Chicago's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Slim. They get it back.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Bullock. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Bullock. To take the lead. Dallas, no good that time either. DeRozan right side. Second chance effort. That shot off. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Mavericks trailing. Now Dinwiddie. Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul so far.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Doncic up top. Pounded by Ball. 5 on the clock. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, Drummond with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Bulls shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Slim. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's Slim. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Dallas again missing.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
And Dallas calls time here. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Andre Drummond. 4th personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Dallas.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And he gets it to go. 22 points for him.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Doncic against Ball. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Here's Slim. Here's Drummond. Up and in on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Oh, Andre Drummond Drummond in a big moment with a big bucket. Yes, sir.
The ball's knocked loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Court violation. Bulls ball.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Slim. Pass to Green. On the wing to Rosen. Here's Slim. Here's the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Wood's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Dinwiddie finds Wood. Dallas, no good that time either.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Slim. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Doncic against ball. Very pretty alley-oop.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And that's about as huge of a drive as we'll see. With so much on the line, he couldn't be stopped.
Here's Slim. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. To the middle. Here's Green. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Yeah, and this is not what...
Substitution on the court.
There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Drummond. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that's just an excellent possession from this team. When you set up Andre Drummond down low, you're going to either take contact, get to the foul line, score it. So productive inside.
A different look for Dallas. Bullock, he's checked in for Powell. And Doncic has subbed in for Kleba.
Well, there's a reason they trust this guy in big moments. Tim Hardaway Jr., no problem, he says.
Chicago with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Bulls.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Number 49.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 6. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovables.
And Dallas with possession. They trail by 6. Out to Wood. The 3 is up. And it's Chicago with a board. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
He gets the first. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Oh, man, man, my shots were falling tonight, mostly because my teammates were setting me up with some great looks. We always look for the open man, and tonight, it was your boy.
Do you look at yourself as a go-to player on this team?
Man, we got a whole bunch of go-to players. It all depends on who's feeling it that night.
Right.
Again, tonight, my shots were falling, man. So, we try to take it, best shots regardless of who it is.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, man.
No doubt.